guys. Sorry, messing with the tech here. I just wanted to say hello and give you a little bit of guidance for this unit 2. I won't tell you how to do everything because you're grown people and you don't need me to guide you on everything, but I kind of am bantering around and throwing the word synthesize out, and I wanted to kind of talk you through that. What I found is when students are writing papers for us, and you're going to write a paper probably in every one of these classes, so I want you to have some tools for that and not be so intimidated by it. What they're doing is reading and then just kind of regurgitating the material. And so one of the things that we should be doing if we're good higher education teachers is developing your ability to critically think and to synthesize material. So I really love that word synthesize, so I'm going to give you my explanation of that, which is being able to take information from factual bases and forming your own opinion or your own way of explaining it. So that's part of what I'm wanting to guide you to as you're writing these papers and then writing your final paper. So I'm giving you some practice this time. So I would start by looking at what the discussion board would require of you this week. What's the topic, and then what's the paper topic, and from there then go look at your resources. So there's 4. You have a PowerPoint, there's 2 videos, and then an article. So my suggestion would be go look at the PowerPoint, take some notes, and kind of get the age ranges in your head of each generation and maybe whatever strikes you that's interesting about that generation, so you kind of get a handle on the 4 that we're going to be talking about. From there, I would watch the kind of funny, well, it is funny, video that there's not a lot to get from it other than it'll help you cement kind of the generalizations of Gen X and Y and baby boomers. I think it's millennials in there somewhere. I think it's just meant to be a fun thing rather than more dry material. And then the third thing you've got is a video that shows you the changing demographics, meaning how the changing numbers of young people compared to old people. And it's really kind of fascinating, really cool. I would suggest you watch it a couple times, and then I would watch it with someone. Get somebody who's not taken this class, or just like a friend or your mom or your brother or whatever, and say, watch this with me, and then you two discuss what you're getting out of it, see what you're coming up with. Because anytime you're looking at charts and graphs, sometimes we all go, I don't know what we're talking about, this is overwhelming me. So watch it a couple times, it's only 4 minutes long, and then find somebody to discuss it with, and then take some notes on it, because that's going to be a piece that you could really discuss in your paper. The last thing is the article, which is a very serious, peer-reviewed, facts-based research article. And I gave you page numbers. You're welcome to read the whole thing. It explains how they did their research, which any good research paper should do, and gives you all the graphs and charts that they need with that. But I really gave you the page numbers that will give you the crux of the whole thing. So the conclusion and then kind of the introduction are the 2 pieces that'll give you a lot of good fodder for writing your paper. So do all of that and then kind of let it gestate in your brain a little bit before you just start trying to write it. I want you to think about it. I want you to talk about it with somebody. Say, okay, so let me just run this by you. This is what I've read and what we're talking about in this this unit, and kind of form your thoughts before you start just writing it down. Because the goal with this paper is to get some things in place for you as you're writing. Again, how to synthesize things, how to not just copy and paste, because I don't want anything copied and pasted. This paper is meant to be what you get from this, all right? And then there's 2 other pieces to the paper that I'm wanting to make sure you get, which is I want to make sure you have somebody in place that will edit your paper. That doesn't mean they're going to do a perfect job for you. It doesn't mean you can just totally trust your editor to fix any problems you have. But I want you to get somebody in place. Before you ever turn a paper in, you need to have somebody look at it. Somebody looking for spelling errors or grammar errors, or say, this just doesn't really make sense to me. You want that feedback before you turn a paper in. Secondly, I want you to have them sign this paper, because I want you to have practice not just attaching it. I want you to have to then scan it, figure out how you're going to do that, and then upload it. all should be intimidating if you haven't done it before. All of it I will help you with, or Mary Ellen will help you with, so don't freak out thinking, I don't know how I'm going to scan it. We'll talk through that and we'll help you figure out some of that if you haven't done it before. I want you to try everything first, and then if you get stuck, then get a hold of me. You can email me, text me, call me, whatever you need. So though there's a lot here that might for some of you be intimidating, some of you it's going to be a breeze, which is going to freak out the people that don't know how to do this. There's a learning curve here. We'll get everybody on the same page, but I don't want you to feel like you're swinging out there by yourself, because we really are here, and that's part of this, is trying to help you, teach you, guide you on how to do this. So if you have any questions, please call me, please email me. Hope you guys are working on your emails, because I really want to make sure you have the ResU email situation resolved. I guess that's it for this week. Hope you're doing okay. Talk to you later. Bye.